Hello, world of YouTube. It's your boy B2J135. Got another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle for you guys. Doing something a little different now. Like I said, I'm gonna try and stop being try-hard OU tier and do some older stuff. Try-hard OU. Anyway, this is a Gen 5 NU battle I got with my boy TheZunjo. Link in the description for his channel. He's a fucking crazy Aussie-mite. And he's a really cool guy though, but he's just such a fucking troll. I love him though. But anyway, we decided to do an NU tier match because I'm fucking sick of OU mate, fucking tryhards, fucking sick of it. I'm just like, okay, buddy, let's do something different. So we decided to do an NU match, and of course there's no NU tier on Smolgun yet, so we decided to just go off of, you know, the old stuff, Gen 5 NU, or what we would deem NU Pokemon of Gen 6, like, you know, stuff like Carbink and stuff. But so I just decided to go with an old set of mine I used to use. Guys might see it familiar, and he decided to go with something I actually like. His team is pretty balanced around. It's more of a clerical type of wish pass type of thing going on, but you'll see what's going on. So let's jump right into it. He leads off with his Wigglytuff, and I go into my don't touch, I might explode. Explode. Oh my god, Electro. What am I doing? Ugh. So I just go ahead. Obviously, I'm going to go first. So I'm going to go ahead and get the critical hit Volt Switch. I was surprised to actually see a crit, but you know, Wigglytuff, good defenses, takes that like a champ, no problem. And I go ahead and switch out into Shedinja because Wigglytuff can't touch Shedinja. So I'm going to go ahead, chance, and get to set up. I'm trying to go to at least +4 and then go for the Shadow Sneak or the Will-O-Wisp or something. I don't think Wigglytuff has Natural Cure. I have to double check. I'm not really into, you know, NU as much as I used to be, so I have to check on that. But I'm just gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp. Now I know he's probably running Choice Banded Muck, because that's like a really big thing. I remember back in NU about literally last year, people used to run that all the time. Shadow Sneak, Poison, what's it called? Poison, Gunk Shot, excuse me. Stuff like that. It's a really good set. So right there, I predict the Shadow Sneak, and I go ahead and switch it to my own Poison type, Seviper here. I actually like Z better than the S in Seviper, so I just nickname it Seviper. I always used to do that. So I'll go ahead and switch out. He probably knows the Seviper set too, because he plays nothing but NU and he just hates OU. So I'm just gonna go for the Flamethrower. He's obviously gonna switch out into his Wigglytuff. I could have went for Sludge Bomb, because I guess he totally forgot that Wigglytuff was a fairy type, but he just went to something that could take special attacks well. So I'm Specs, so I don't know if he knew that, but now he probably knows that I am Specs. I'm just going to go ahead and switch out back to Shedinja. He's going to go for the Heal Bell, taking away the burn from the Muck. So I have another chance to burn him. So this is just going to be another routine here. He's going to go for I'm going to go for the Swords Dance. I believe he goes for Wish here. I'm predicting him to, you know, set up another light screen, so I'm just going to go for another Swords Dance, and then he could switch to whatever, but I forgot in the back of my head Lopunny is a thing. And then, if you guys know Lopunny likes to go for Encore, Fling, Switcheroo, because of the Klutz ability. It cannot use any items at all, aka Flame Orb, Iron Ball. It negates them completely. And then you have something like Switcheroo or Fling, you can activate it on your opponent, and then I could just have been burned and been destroyed. But he doesn't do that. He actually goes for Encore, and I was like, oh, really? Okay. So here I was like, I know exactly what set this is. This is that Fling bullshit. And I was like, wait, oh no, wait, he probably has Switcheroo. So I decided to go ahead and switch out to Aminaloka. I was like, I have to figure something out that I can sacrifice for burn right now. My team actually doesn't have a... Oh, actually, it does have a clerical user, which is my Wish Pass Chimecho, but, you know, being just pure Psychic and not very defense. It's got okay defense for NU, but it's not as defensive as, let's say, like Grumpig or something, like Wigglytuff. So, you know, I should probably change that. Wigglytuff, now that it's a fairy type, I actually might have to end up using that, because I can always replace a psychic type with something like Behem or something, Malamar. Well, Malamar might end up being RU, so I'll figure something out. But because of that, I'm actually going to switch right out into it, going for the, I'm going to go for the, did I go for the Heal Bell or the Thunder Wave? I think I went for Thunder Wave, but I get paralyzed here, so I don't get it. Oh no, I did Psychic, okay. I guess I was just predicting him to make a move, or Encore me, so that I don't get locked in the Heal Bell, because Encore is such a freaking pro. He loves to use Encore. And now that I know that, though, because I'm gonna start bringing taunt users, not just because of him, but everybody, because people love to like set up. Gen 6 is full of setup Pokemon, and nobody seems to use taunt users anymore like Sableye, because you know Sableye is weak to Fairy, and Sylveon can come in, Hyper Voice, Pixelate, boom, you're dead. One shot, literally every time. So I think Whimsicott is going to come up because, you know, now it being Fairy, but now it's 4x weak to Poison. I don't know what's going to happen. But anyway, I'm getting off of the topic here. He's just going to go ahead and bring his Behem, go for the Signal Beam. He didn't get the +2 from the Nasty Plot, so I'm going to be able to live at least one Signal Beam from Behem. I'm just going to go for Psychic. Honestly, I don't know. I'm just trying to, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking here because this thing's about dead. It's also paralyzed. That's the worst thing that could happen, being slower and then something else could hit you. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to switch out. Honestly, I would have sacked it, but I guess I'm just going to say, I don't know what I'd be thinking switch out. I'm going to switch. Oh, okay, now I made a good play here. I'm going to switch out. He's going to go for the Recovery. I don't know if he has Nasty Plot or not. And here, I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp here. I think it'll miss. I can't remember. But he's going to bring in his Lopunny now. Now, here's the cool part. I didn't know Lopunny was a Heal Wish type of user, because you don't really see, well, in general, I don't really see NU as much. So the only Heal Wish users I can think of are like, you know, Cresselia with the Lunar Dance and stuff like Mesprit and stuff. But for Lopunny to do it, that's actually a pretty good set, because let's say, for example, you're at your health right now, you're burned, there's nothing you can do, you're going to die. Why not just sacrifice all your health, give it to the next Pokemon that comes in, and fully heal them? It's not like Lunar Dance. Lunar Dance is the ultimate version of this. You get fully healed, you're healed of paralysis, any status ailment, and I think you get all your PP back. I have to double check. But just look at this. Glorious Light! Thank you, Lopunny. Basically, he just completely healed his Muck here so that he can go ahead and Shadow Sneak me. Like I said, if I was Wish or at full, maybe at full health, I could have taken that Shadow Sneak, because it's not Stab, but it is Choice Band, and then I could have came back with a Psychic, and I'm pretty sure that would have been able to take out Muck. But I'm just going to go ahead and sacrifice it, because I can't use it anymore at this point. I'm just going to go ahead and sacrifice it. I would go for the Heal Bell or the Wish, but Muck, Shadow Sneak, not going to live. So I decided to go out into my Don't Touch and go for the Foul Play here, because Foul Play, you know, very powerful. I use your attack stat, and since your attack's so high, Choice Band boosted and everything, I'm going to do a decent amount of damage. I'm pretty sure it's adamant. But of course he's going to switch out into Wigglytuff. It's actually a pretty good choice, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm just going to go for the Thunderbolt just to see how much this does to Wigglytuff. That's pretty decent, I must say. That's pretty decent for Wigglytuff, Electrode's special attack, because this one I believe is actually timid. I have to double check. But it's also holding the Expert Boulder, but it's not holding a Life Orb. I'm thinking about switching that too. So like, I'm just thinking about stuff that's been going on with the plays. Now he's going to go for Wish, obviously. He's going to bring out his Muck. I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt again, because maybe he's staying. Maybe he go for Protect, because he hasn't revealed much. He only has revealed Light Screen, Wish, and I don't think we've seen another move yet. I think Wigglytuff gets Hyper Voice, so that's pretty powerful. But I'm just going to go ahead and switch out into, because I'm pretty sure he's going to go for a Poison move and not a Ghost move. I'm going to switch out into Shedinja. You can see how amazing this Shedinja. This is why it's my favorite Ghost type, just because of his ability and how annoying it can be. It can go ahead and burn your opponent. You can go ahead and set up as many Swords Dance as you want, especially if your opponent doesn't have anything to hit you with at all. You can get a maximum Shadow Sneak. I'm thinking about taking off I think, okay, it's Swords Dance, Will-O-Wisp, Shadow Sneak, and X-Scissors. So I'm thinking of taking them off Will-O-Wisp for Phantom Force, or either X-Scissors for Phantom Force. I don't know. It's good to have a Bug-type move, but in NU, I think, honestly, I would rather have Phantom Force, because, you know, it goes through Protect, and it's a really big problem. So I think I'm going to go with Phantom Force. Other than that, I'm going to go ahead and switch out. I don't want to get Encore, because I know that's what he's going to fucking do. He's either going to Encore or he's going to go for Sleep Powder. I'm going to go ahead and switch out into my Don't Drink the Cactus Juice. He's going to go for the U-Turn. That's going to do a hell of a lot, because I completely forgot that his Jump Up now has U-Turn. His Jump Up didn't normally used to run U-Turn. It was all straight up just Leech Seed, Sub, Sleep Powder, and Encore. That's what his Jump Up was, and I was just like, ugh. So that I under predicted his jump left. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and just go for the last move I can do, sucker punch. That does a hell of a lot to Muck because Muck in his set is adamant and doesn't have a lot of defense, but this is also an adamant, max attack, and Cacturn. Cacturn actually hits like a truck if you let it set up really hard. Sucker punch is very strong with Cacturn, and people keep forgetting that. And I take out a lot of stuff, especially shit like Golurk with one shot of sucker punch. It's a very, very strong Pokemon. Hell, it could be an RU if it wasn't as frail. But I'm just gonna go for the Sludge Bomb here. I know he was probably gonna switch on to something, so for him to switch on to the Behem here, I'm thinking, okay, I don't want to, you know, sack Survivor here, so I'm just going to switch on to Amalokha. Amalokha can't do anything right now. It's already set up rocks. It's burned. It can't do anything. This one has Rock Blast, X-Scissors, Rapid Spin, and Stealth Rock. So if I can burn, it's all over with. And I don't have a Cleric user anymore, so I'm just going to have to sack it. I'm just going to bring out my faster user out, my Electro. I keep saying Explosivo because that's the old nickname, but I changed it to Don't Touch because of exposure. But it's not carrying exposure, so it's kind of like a lie. But, like I said, I'm just going to go ahead for the Thunderbolt, and then he starts going on like, you know what, I need to really start bringing a Rapid Spin user. I'm like, yeah, you should, or Defog user, because I'm always going to use Rocks or some type of set of hazards, because it's a very good play. Rocks is the best move you can make in any fucking Pokemon game, in my opinion. If you have Stealth Rocks, you're good to go, because that breaks Focus Sash, that breaks Multi-Scale. It's a really, really, really good play, and you need to have Rocks on any team, in my opinion, or a Rapid Spinner, because Rocks. Rocks is too powerful. But anyway, he's going to go ahead for the Extreme Speed, not even going to go for the Belly Drum, because he knows I'm going to go ahead for the Sludge Bomb, because if he goes for the Belly Drum, he's not going to live it. Look how much that did! It destroyed Linoon. It's too powerful. But well, anyway, Linoon doesn't have any defenses at all, so he was just going to go for the Extreme Speed boosted one. Of course, he's going to go for the Sleep out of here. I do have the Shed Skin. I was hoping to wake up, but I don't get such luck, so here I have to stay. I'm just going to stay in. I actually could have switched out, but I knew he was going to go for like Leech Seed or something, and I didn't want Shedinja, is Shedinja? Yeah, I didn't want Shedinja to die at one shot. I think it's still alive. I have to double check. Yeah, Shedinja's still alive. I didn't want it to die at one shot from the Leech Seed, so I was like, you know what? Okay, I'm just going to stay in. Maybe Shed Skin will work right now, and I can wake up and then go for the Sludge Bomb, and hopefully his Sleep Powder would miss, but I get no such luck. He goes back to sleep, and now he wakes up on the second turn, but it's already too late now. The Leech Seed is going to take its course, and down goes the Viper. So I only have one thing left to do. I can either bring in Shedinja to die, or I can bring in Electrode with Hidden Power Ice and win the match. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back into Don't Touch. Of course I'm going to be faster because I am timid. This is exactly why I want to be faster than the Jump Bluff. Jump Bluff is fucking fast, especially in the sunlight. So if I run timid, I'm definitely going to be able to outspeed everything else in the tier. And that's going to be the game. Hidden Power Ice is going to take its toll. Jump Bluff goes down, and that is a good NU match, Zunjo. I hope you guys enjoyed that battle. I know it's kind of a long one, but I didn't really want to, there was no parts I wanted to really speed up. Everything was an important move. We were just constantly switching and everything. That was the main thing. Shedinja, you know, being a problem. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed that battle. I got 2 more battles coming up later on in this week. I also have some good news. I got a job. Woo! So, just to let you know, I'm gonna be still uploading on the regular, but I'm only going to be uploading the days I'm off. Right now I'm off on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. So that's going to be my schedule. I'm going to also do videos in advance like I'm doing right now to prepare for my work week and everything. So I can schedule it on YouTube and then upload it at my leisure. Other than that, yeah, 2 more matches are coming up. One's going to be an Ubers match and one's going to be a UU Beta match before something got banned from UU Beta. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thumbs up. Make sure to leave a like. I love reading you guys' comments. That always keeps me motivated. Make sure you share, sub if you haven't already. There's going to be a lot more Wi-Fi battles. I'm getting really into the what's that game called? The Submarine Wars game. And I also bought a new Super Mario Bros. 2 and Dead or Alive Dementia. So I'm going to show that off in a little bit later as well. But other than that, I just want to say thanks again for watching, guys. Stay tuned, and I will see you guys in the next video. B2J135 signing out. Deuces.